Hi friends, welcome to Rianza Bakes. Today it is a much requested fruit cake recipe. The cake is so moist and flavorful, and this is a no-fail recipe for a perfect fruit cake. Thank you friends for all the support. If you like the recipe, please don't forget to press the like button. To make the cake, first let us caramelize 4 tablespoons of sugar. Allow it to melt and turn brown in color. Now it is started melting and it has turned golden brown. Stir it a little and the color should deepen. Now into this we'll add 4 tablespoons of hot water. After switching off the flame, we'll add the water little by little. It might get a little sticky, but just add enough water and stir it and bring it to this consistency. Then we'll allow this to cool down. Let us powder 150 grams of sugar along with 2 pieces of cinnamon, 1/4 of a nutmeg and 8 cloves, and keep it aside. Now let us cream 150 grams of butter. Beat it till it turns fluffy, and into this we'll add the powdered sugar. Cream the butter and sugar till it turns fluffy. Now the butter and sugar is beaten well. Here I've taken 3 eggs. Into this we'll add a pinch of salt and a few drops of pineapple essence and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Beat it using a fork. And we'll mix this into the butter sugar mixture. Just mix it in. As we don't want the cake to be very fluffy, we'll just mix in the egg. An eggless fruit cake recipe and a whole wheat fruit cake recipe is also there in the channel. If you're interested, you can just check it out. And then we'll add the flour into this. Here I've taken 150 grams of all-purpose flour and half teaspoon of baking powder. Sift it in. And into this we'll add the soaked fruits. Here I've taken 300 grams of soaked fruits. This has been soaking for about a year. Already there is a video on how to soak fruits in the channel. If you're interested, you can see that. I'll put it in the description box. And here I've taken 3 tablespoons of chopped cashew nuts also. Mix the fruit slightly in the flour so that it is coated with the flour, and then fold it in. If you don't have soaked fruits, you can soak it in liquor or any fruit juice overnight or for a week. If you're using fruit juice, you'll have to keep it in the fridge and then use it in the cake. Now into this we'll add the prepared caramel, which is cooled down now. It is about 1/4 cup of prepared caramel. It's the caramel which gives the beautiful color to the cake. You can use any fruits of your choice. Here I have used dates, black raisins, golden raisins, currants, cranberries, glazed cherry, um, orange peel, glazed ginger, fig, etc. The dark colored fruits will give a dark color to the cake. And as I was mixing, the current went, so there is no power in the house. So I'll be baking this in a pan on stove, in a vessel, thick bottomed vessel on stove top. So I have kept it for preheating. Now we'll transfer the batter into a 7-inch prepared cake tin. Here I've greased the cake tin and lined it with parchment paper. If you're baking it in oven, make sure that you bake it at low temperature, that is about 150 or 160 degrees Celsius, because the cake contains lot of sugar along with the fruits. So it should be baked at low temperature, else the cake will burn. So it will take about 1 hour. Now I have placed the cake in the preheated vessel. Now we'll cook this at medium to low flame. After about 1.5 hours, the cake is beautifully baked. Now we'll allow the cake to cool down in the cake tin itself, preferably overnight. This will allow the cake to settle and the flavors to get adjusted, so it will have a better texture. If you want to store the cake for a longer period, you can brush it with brandy, rum or wine, and wrap it nicely and keep it in an airtight container. Keep brushing the cake with wine once in a week, and it will stay good for a long time. The flavor and taste of the cake increases with time. So you can bake your cake a few weeks ahead of Christmas and have a nice and flavorful cake for Christmas. Please do try the recipe. If you like the video, please press the like button and share it with your friends and relatives if it will be useful for them. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. See you all with a new recipe. Bye.